Hey guys and girls, we're back. And today we have a sponsored video from a new sponsor, ONNAIS RV locks. We want to show you how our other locks worked or didn't work and how this new one works, and then we told them we would do some product testing and then let them know. So we're going to do an install of that and do a little comparison today and some remote control testing.
Yeah, and if you're new to our channel, we are Chasing 70 Degrees. I'm Jackie, and this is my husband, Ross. We like to give you RV content that is helpful for you, some tips and tricks that may be helpful for you, and this is how we do. Yeah,
not how to do it, but how we do it. All right, let's get into it. You want to?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
This is our second RV lock that we've had. This is the RV lock brand, and our first one was this one. It was a Bauer lock that came factory on our Brinkley, and then that one completely crapped out on us.
Yeah, it didn't work.
The keypad wouldn't work. We had to use a key. So we reached out to Brinkley. They said, oh, we're not using that one anymore. We'll send you the RV lock version. So they sent it to us.
The RV lock came with one remote, so we had to buy an additional remote to have two.
And that was like 49 bucks, I think.
Yeah,
for
each of us
remote
to have.
Yep.
It works, but sometimes it likes to give us this welcome to RV lock.
Yeah.
And that means it's not working.
I think when you close the door sometimes, the way the batteries are aligned in there, I think the batteries shake loose, and I was able to recreate it right here. I'll show you. So that noise is weird. We're like, this lady's talking to us, what's going on? And then sometimes our remotes weren't working.
And sometimes we'll do it so randomly no one's even at the door.
Yeah, no one's even at the door, so we don't know. But so it was cool to us when ONNAIS reached out and said, hey, we have this RV lock. This is the Guard Pro version, it's their newest version. They've had some on the market, but they've been, one thing I love, like Brinkley does, they like to
be innovative,
and they listen to customer feedback. Well, I think ONNAIS has done this as well, and that's why they have this final or newest version. I don't want to say final, maybe they're going to do more, but let's take a quick look at how this one is set up, and then we'll move forward with taking this one out and putting the new one in. One of the things that we got back in 2023 when we got our Brinkley is this latch extender, and I truly like it because say we come back from getting groceries or we've been walking the dogs, nobody has to go all the way up and pull the handle to get to it. We're not sure how this is going to work on this new lock. We're hoping that it does because we really like it. An example would be we have groceries, I come here, I open the door, Jackie can go in or the dogs go in. So we're hoping that this works. We'll see how it goes. So the first thing we're going to do is take this more rod handle off. So if you've never taken one of these off, an RV door lock off, they're pretty easy. It's usually just 4 bolts. They may be arranged differently by company, but let's go ahead and pull these out and start the process. Alright, so I got the last screw out, and this whole mechanism comes down. If you notice, there's a plug right here, and that plug you're going to have to undo carefully. All you're going to do is, right there, it's done. Alright, let's pull the striker plate out. The other things I wasn't really happy with the RV lock is that, see this area right here? That's where the factory...
That's a Bauer lock indentation.
That's the Bauer lock markings. And you know, I buffed it out the best I could, but it's going to be there. All right, let's take this thing out. So the easiest way is to pull the handle and then just pivot it out. Pivot it out just like that, and then the whole lock comes out. So let's get into the unboxing. Nice packaging here, looks good. Open this up.
Oh!
Whoa, hey, there's the manual.
Manual?
Yeah, it's got some pretty detailed instructions, it looks like, in here. So Jackie will get around to programming that later.
QR codes.
QR codes. This is some kind of a seal, maybe a waterproof seal. We'll figure out where that goes.
A little foam.
It looks
has
like
little holes in it.
Looks like maybe the lock mechanism. Ooh, what is that?
Ooh, what is that? Let's see. Oh, it's in one of their key fobs. Oh, look. You can actually install a second lock on your back door if you need to. Oh, what is that? It has a key.
I think that's your hard key. Yep, that's
Fancy.
your hard key.
I like that. So
Because-
you don't have to carry a separate key on a keychain. It's built into your key fob.
Because right now we have to carry a separate keychain
Yep.
that has our RV stuff on it.
Okay,
All right, let's
cool.
check out the lock.
Oh, wait. There's a second one.
2 remotes?
We don't have to buy a second remote.
What?
Cool.
That's awesome. All right, look at this. I can already tell it feels beefier. Yeah, it already feels beefier than that original. There's the lock. It looks like it's made out of some good. See, look, here's a rubber piece and here's a foam piece. Maybe that's a replacement foam piece or something. Let's look at the size difference. Let's rotate this.
It's
about the same profile.
a little bigger.
And it looks like our handle might still work. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
See how it fits on there. All right. Some of the things that they said you will need.
What's in this box?
Oh, is there stuff in here?
Let's see.
Installation parts. Looks like.
Hardware.
Hardware. Ooh, that one's beefier than the one that I just took off.
Yeah.
Definitely. This other one was kind of like a thin pot metal or something. So we'll definitely use that one. Well, they give you tools and everything. Cool. One of the things they said you'd need is a Phillips screwdriver and 4 AA batteries. So hopefully that's all we need to do this. Let's get it. They give you this cool T-handle, and that's for taking this inner plate off. Alright, same kind of thing in here with the other lock. It has this little micro plug. So we'll just unplug that. There it is. So we found that this piece right here looks like just a replacement or an extra in case you have to remove that or something happens to it. So I don't think we'll need that today. I did want to talk about the difference in this. So look at this rubber seal here. See this little tiny thin rubber seal? That's what seals the exterior out, the exterior portion. It doesn't even really go...
That's on the old lock too.
Yeah, that's the old lock. It's kind of thin. Look at this bad boy. Look how thick that material is. And it covers the entire perimeter all the way around.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good. I like that. I'm excited so far. All right, let's get it in the door. One of the great things about being on a military-based RV park, sometimes you have to delay filming. Yep. So it's touching just a little bit. And I've seen this on other door locks where these screws are touching. But I have a quick fix for it. I just need to mark it and then we'll get it installed. Alright, so once we got this into here, see how it's touching? So I'm just going to mark that area right there and right here. And then we'll grind that a little bit. And some people may say, hey, that's like permanent stuff you're doing to your RV. It's our RV, we live in it just like a house. We put holes in the walls, we screw stuff down. I mean, this is very, very minor. It's gonna be under lock. Make sure you get this little wire not jammed up in there. Look at that.
Oh, like a glove.
Like a glove. That's it. All right, cool. Let's move on to the next step.
Looks like everything lines up pretty good with where we're gonna put the striker plate.
Yeah. So if you notice, that striker plate has 2 sides. One's flat, one's beveled. It's for the bevel edge of those screws. So we're just gonna feed this in.
Burn off.
We'll get it behind that rubber seal. Like that. Alright, and then we'll get those screws in. So you want to make sure that this is set to lock or unlocked.
Very cool. I like it. True definition of what position is lock and unlock.
Right, so for install you want to have it in the unlocked position so it lines up when it's unlocked. So we're going to plug this back in. One thing I noticed is that they actually give you a recess inside that door.
Oh yeah.
You see the recess to
Yeah,
put the
I see
plug. The other one that I did didn't have that recess. You just kind of had to tuck it into the mechanism. So that's pretty convenient. So we'll get this lined up and we'll get those 4 screws in. This is the last one of the screws. I love this T-handle that they give you.
Yeah, it's so fancy.
That is fancy.
It's better than any Allen wrench.
Well, it's definitely going in the toolbox. So we're going to tighten all these down, snug them down. Mechanism works, door handle works, and then I didn't want to tighten this down fully until we had everything aligned up so we weren't putting any pressure on any of this mechanism. So we'll tighten that down and then we'll give it a test close. Alright, here it is all mounted up. I think it's pretty sexy looking. What do you think?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, it looks and feels like true metal and not just plastic stuff.
And there's no slack in this handle. I mean, there's a little, but it's held on with a magnet. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But that's it installed there. And that's it on the back side. Looks pretty good. So now we got to put the batteries in. Let's do that. Put these bad boys in.
We are now going to set our code inside the ONNAIS lock.
Wait, we're going to show everybody our code?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're going to
All right.
pretend this is our code, but
Okay.
it ain't our code.
All right, cool.
So the preset to ONNAIS is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check mark. Before we start resetting our code, we have to hit the set button. Set button's on the bottom or the back of the lock right here. So you have to press that 3 times. 2, 3. And then put in their code. Hear that tiny beep, 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 and then you hit the set code. And then our new code is going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Check. It does several beeps, and then repeat it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Check mark. And it goes beep, beep, beep. The cool thing is, you don't always have to put your code in to lock the door. All you have to do is hit the ONNAIS button and it automatically locks that bolt
See
out.
that bolt right there.
And then to unlock it, we're going to put in our new code.
There
and
it
went
is.
back in.
All right. So
It
now
comes with the cool feature of the peeping Tom. So in case your neighbors are always spying on you.
do you have a neighbor like this? If so, okay.
So as long as you put your code in the same sequence, you can put any
Hang
numbers.
on, military base. Another pause. Blackhawk pause. We'll get this video done.
The cool thing about the peeping Tom feature is that as long as you put in your code in the exact same sequence, you can put any 1 or 2 numbers in front and in the back of it, and it will still open the door. So watch this.
That is so cool.
That is cool, huh?
Yeah. And good luck trying to remember that. and you don't have to have the little hidey things for your PIN number.
Nope.
Awesome.
Now we get to set one of our new key fobs to the ONNAIS keyless entry keypad. So first things first, you press in your new number and the check mark, and then you come around to the back and hit the set button 3 times. 2, 3, and then you hit the unlock button. And now your key fob is set. Now we're going to test our key fob. So as you can tell, it is unlocked because the bolt is inside. It works.
Here it is.
Now our key fob is now synced in with our new ONNAIS lock.
All right, try the unlock. Boom.
It works.
Got it. All right, cool.
on our new ONNAIS lock. It comes with 3 buttons back here, a set button, a light button, a mute button, and a reset button. Don't hit reset unless you're ready to reset your code again. Anyway, the set button helps you set your codes. The lights, turn the lights on and off on your keypad. And then the mute button is in case you don't want to hear the beep, beep, beep every time you press in a number. It goes beep. And then this cool thing here clearly says unlock. And up there it says lock. So when you're inside, you can clearly see which direction your handle is in mode of lock or unlock.
You know, one of the problems I had with the other one was it had just a lever, and we've had that on there like a year, and I have no idea. Sometimes you'd say, is the door locked? And I'd say, oh yeah, it's locked.
I forgot to mention, this one is for the key fobs. If you don't want,
say you lose a key
say you lose a key fob, you press this over this way, and now you locked out your key fob. So
and you have to know the code.
And you have to know the code, or you can use your new key.
Oh, let's show the key. Look at all these states. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, sorry. Back to the mission at hand.
So these ONNAIS key fobs come with this key on the back. It's pretty cool. It's never going to just slide out because you have to hold this lever to the side and then pull up. And there's your new key. They also put this little rubber keyhole hider.
It's like a weather protector too.
Yeah. Goes face up.
There it is.
And it opens.
Boom, look at that.
Look at that.
Good deal.
So if your batteries go dead in your fob, or your batteries went dead in your ONNAIS mechanism, you always have a backup.
Yep. Just don't leave it in the RV. So one of the differences in the Guard Pro edition is the previous edition had a little turnstile here for locking and unlocking of this handle. Most RV locks come with a key that's keyed the same, and you can lock that down. Well, is it truly a keyless lock if every time I approach the RV I have to put a key in? And is this really preventing anybody from breaking in? I don't think so. So what ONNAIS has done is they've put a really strong magnet in here, and it keeps that from popping loose. So when you're traveling, you're not going to have that popping out. That's one of the main differences between this latest version, the newest version, and the older ONNAIS locks. So let's talk about the difference in these remotes. Something I was never really happy with is this thing just has like a little blue light, and you never know what it's doing either way. Plus it does look like something from the 1990s. Something that came with your Alpine car alarm, or Cobra car alarm, or whatever. This thing's a lot more substantial, and you get a cool light that tells you it's locked. The green says it's unlocked. So, good to go. Much nicer, I think, and you don't have to carry around this extra key on your keychain somewhere else, because it's all combined in one with the key built in. One of the things that we wanted to check is the distance. I don't know if they have a claim distance on the ONNAIS, but we're going to show you just a brief demo of how far it works for us. So obviously when you're standing right here, it locks fine, it unlocks fine. So we found the max distance that we can go and have it still work. So I'm going to walk out there right now. So I'm going to walk out here a little ways, see what we get. We measured this off. This is about 25 feet right here. So that sounds like a good lock. That's a good unlock. Alright, so 25 feet. We'll go back. This man cover is another 10 feet. Alright, so we'll keep going back another 10 feet. That's where we lose it. Unless I do the trick from high school where you put your car remote to your chin and use your head as an antenna. Yep, so that's what, 25, 35, about 45 feet if I do this trick. Maybe if I hold it up in the air. Nope, not unlocking. Put it to my chin. Nope. So you're only getting partial functionality at 45-ish feet. I mean, it's a little disappointing, but hey, it works great. And who needs to be that far from your door when you're opening it? One of the last things I wanted to show you guys before we end this is that our handle worked. It bolted right back on, just like on our other 2 locks. Works great. I can do it from the ground, I can do it from the side, do it from wherever. So I'm super excited about that. So that's our install of the ONNAIS Guard Pro version of their new RV lock. So far I'm happy with it. We'll let you guys know how it works out. We'll do another review on it. We told them that we would. We also told them that we'd be 100% honest. What are your thoughts on it?
I thought the install went in pretty well. Little small adjustments, but flawless install, and the setup for the key fobs is easy. I think the peeping Tom thing will be great, especially if we're in a crowded RV park.
You never know who's looking at you. I did want to say thank you to ONNAIS for trusting us with this product and sending it to us and let us install it. I'm going to give you a discount code. It's Chasing70. It's right here on the screen. That's your discount code that you'll put in on their website, and that'll give you, I think it's a 10% discount they're going to give you. So go and check that out. They also have pairs of them if you have 2 doors like we do, and I think we're probably going to end up with one on the back door that's remote, so we don't have to find those keys on travel days.
If you're new to our channel, like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. We're Chasing 70 Degrees.
Yep, that's awesome, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Bye, y'all.